Hi, I'm Reynolds for WRN-TV News 5, broadcasting and streaming here on YouTube. Good afternoon to y'all here just now joining us. It's just coming up on the little after 12 o'clock now. Here in Forest City, North Carolina, we do have some showers that are starting to pop up here in the Carolinas. As you can pretty much look back towards the east here, or sort of direction here, most of these showers and storms are pretty much coming up from the southeast. So we're pretty much behind me here is where we see a lot of behind the camera rather. So we surely do see these showers and storms starting to pop up. Now we do have a shower and storm just south and east of Kings Mountain at this point in time, and that is showing just a little bit of precipitation right now. Not too much heavy downpours this time, but it is starting to showing some signs of some strengthening here. Like I said, we're here on this area, Whiteside Road, at our live location area that we normally do our broadcasting from at our sister station out of my home here. And I just want to tell you, pretty much we've been dealing with these storms moving here off and on. Like I said, today's temperature it should get up to about 84 degrees. Like I said, with a 60% chance of thunderstorms in the area. And like tonight, we have the temperature dropping down 64, 68 degrees in some areas. So stay tuned. We will continue on covering you and keeping you up to date with the changing weather that's making headlines as well with the tropical storm, the remains of it, where it's tracking it, and where the location is now, and also with this cold front colliding with warm air, and how we have different storms that has been popping up throughout the United States here, and how it's going to impact your travel conditions in the next upcoming plans and future events that you're planning to. Also, we want to mention in Kings Mountain, North Carolina, we have not yet received any word from the mayor. Just now says here from our Doppler radar, this South SkyMax Doppler radar just indicated storm is expecting to move here within the next 30 minutes. So we're monitoring that track as well as we see right now. Now I want to try to fix my camera here because I'm having some difficulties keeping it on the tripod. But anyways, I want to say Kings Mountain, around July the 4th, we're getting ready to see start the fireworks celebration for country. And Kings Mountain have a wonderful display of fireworks. It just is competing with, the same area of Charlotte. So we have not yet had word, will they have the fireworks and how will things go off this year. But if you want more information on that, go to the city of Kings Mountain. If you live in Kings Mountain, North Carolina, or in the surrounding area, you normally attend to Kings Mountain Fireworks Display. Check their website at the city of Kings Mountain. The city hall will definitely post any valuable information that could be useful for you in your home, your community, and they will let you know that event will continue on going on, such as what's happening now with the coronavirus. So we're not sure how all things are going to plan out for the city of Kings Mountain. Of course, we have not yet heard word from the mayor, Scott Neisler of Kings Mountain yet. We did text him a couple of times, and he has not yet responded. Also, in other news, we here in Forest City with some of the day programs, which is dealing with mental health issues or mental illness. Day programs for people who, unfortunately, is trying to get out bored, been in their house, they want to get out in the environment, so it's fit for them. So they're planning on opening their doors hopefully pretty soon, with minimizing the difference, the patients there, or the people who attend to the clubhouse there in Magnolia House. So it's a little bit at a time than the ones who they're planning on, rather to say, to rotate these people that are coming, and then other ones will remain on the conferences through the telephone meeting. So hopefully everything will come back to normal with that situation. Because I know a lot of people has been talking about when will these clubhouses be allowed to reopen Also, we spoke to the clubhouse in Shelby, which is also a bench house, which we have our television station there, the bench house daily newscast, and that's our main office. And we actually spoke to the director there. He's also saying it could be possibly within July before they actually allow their members to come back in the offices as well. So there's something that we're definitely going to monitoring these different facilities and how they're taking very precautions on this issue, allow the members to come back as a normal function of their clubhouses there. Well, I'm actually going to have to take this coat off here. It's sort of getting a little muggy here, but anyways, I just want to say here that they're trying their best. They're working with the governor and also with the mental health organization and the CDC and all the health officials and government officials to determine and to allow these clubhouses and other neighboring businesses that have not yet really got into the full function yet. We don't. We hope really. We really hope it doesn't take a whole next year, excuse me, until they actually start to have all of these businesses open here. Also, it's been going on the headlines as well with the George Floyd, I believe his name is. We've been mentioning that as well from other organizations, other television stations have been covering it. I haven't been, covering that story too much. So that's also been in the headlines and other elderly guys have been pushed down by the officers as well, and also due to the fact that going on the protesting as well. So it's a lot of things that have been going on in the headlines as well, and things to come that we have not yet seen. So stay tuned. We'll try our best. I will try my best to keep you informed with weather, any kind of special events, any kind of news that breaks or come my way, and I truly will be happy to share that with you. I'm Ron Owens for WRNTV News 5 on YouTube. I'll be right back.